It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From State Farm Arena, tonight it's the Atlanta Hawks taking on the Chicago Bulls. Won by Chicago.
And I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight Finals wins. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Chris Dunn at the line. Misses the first. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. It's the Hawks with the basketball. The screen sets him up for 2.
You know, every once in a while, you'll find a fearless scorer. Well, this fearless scorer has unlimited range who can transform the geometry of the floor. Mark that down.
Jabari Parker. Good start. He's made his first shot.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Jay, let's talk about the rookie out of Duke. Give us a scouting report on Wendell Carter Jr.
Well, he has an old-school 4-man's game with a skill set that is adaptable to today's game. And him and Lauri Markkanen together in that front court provide you the versatility that every guard would dream of involved in pick and pops.
Here's Atlanta. Screen coming. Trae Young. There's a pass stolen by Chicago.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know, just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
Trae Young. Driving right to the basket. Free throws coming up.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Taurean Prince at the line. First try at the line, no good. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. To Markkanen. Doesn't get the bounce. It's Atlanta ball. Trae Young. Shot from the lane won't go. Dunn to LaVine. From long range. And Zach LaVine wide open. Knocks down the 3.
You know, when I think about Zach LaVine, I almost think about a high-priced sports car that is stuck in 3rd gear. Now, the things he can do in 3rd gear is off the charts. I'd rather have that problem than not have it. But it always leaves you wondering, what if we got this car to 4th, 5th, maybe even 6th gear? Now, that could be something.
Zach LaVine doing what he does best.
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once, okay. but you're definitely not fooling me twice.
To Kent Bazemore. For three, Trae Young able to knock it down. Tough shot with the hand in his face.
That 1 year he played at Oklahoma, the first half of the season, everybody was claiming him, including myself, as the National Player of the Year. And then after he became the main point of focus for other teams, you started to see diminishing returns. His game started to get a little bit sloppy. He was a volume shooter. So now I think he has to be more sharp, more in tune with how his team plays and throw himself into what the team is doing first. He's a better passer than what he gives credit for. If he's able to pass and get other people involved, inevitably his shot will come around.
Oh, had him going there for a second. From the painted area, won't go down. Levine, they'll get it down low to Lopez. Robin Lopez, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to have appeared in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Trae Young to Carter. Baseline drive to Carter. Fires the three. Vince Carter 20 years ago? Maybe. Not that time.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Not that time.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Down low for Len. Fires the three. Very little's gone right in this first quarter, but with that three, you look at the scoreboard, they're back within 9.
And Ed, Rome was not built in one day. You can't rush the process. Just keep chipping away. Chip, chip, chip.
To Chris Dunn.
Watch that cutter.
Five to shoot for the Bulls. That pass stolen by the Hawks. That is great vision to set it up. Lauri Markkanen.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
The mayor of Ames making moves. Fred Hoiberg with some changes. Deep left corner. Vince Carter. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Bulls with the rock. Dunn to Zach LaVine. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. LaVine to Wendell Carter. Inside, he scores.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
It goes down.
This game is so mental. Trust me. Some nights you get poor effort defensively, you can't make any shots. Then you see the ball go in, boom, switch turned on.
Screen coming. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. Trae Young to Carter. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Trae Young. Curling inside. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Well, a couple of things. Number one, his range is as soon as he steps over the half-court line. He can shoot the ball from that far and will shoot the ball from that far, which goes to show you how confident he is. Secondly, he never seems to be squared up towards the basket. He can make shots off different angles, and he's able to take the ball and put it into pockets where as a defender, it makes you lunge towards it. But his quick hand speed combined with that quick release and his ability to shoot the ball from anywhere and everywhere on the court makes him one of the most dynamic scorers we've seen on the collegiate level for a very long time.
Ice that, ice that, ice that.
Trae Young. Has a chance. Rebound taken by Portis. Jay simply put, the Bulls rolling the medical dice. Not just Jabari Parker, but also on Zach LaVine.
To sign Zach LaVine to that 4-year, $78 million deal, there's no doubt that both those kids have the talent, but do they have the durability to maintain themselves the entire season? If they both can maintain their health, they have a chance to be all-stars, and this team has a chance to be one of the top-tier teams in the East.
Missed it. How'd that not go down?
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Carter to Chris Dunn. Lets it fly from long range. Prince there for the rebound. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Mark my words, Ed, about Trae Young. He is such a dynamic scorer that either he'll end up playing alongside Stephen Curry and Dame Lillard in multiple All-Star games, or he'll be a role player similar to Jamal Crawford-esque as a spark plug off the bench and can score against anybody.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 2, Jabari Parker. And number 45.
To Parker.
Denzel Valentine.
Able to convert inside.
It's the mindset of Wendell Carter that really is the most impressive thing. He has an old-school mentality on the basketball court. He can play with his back towards the basket. He actually gives the guard a target to throw the ball to down low on the block. He'll actually hit you on the screen and try to knock you over, but also possesses the new era type skill to run, to knock down pick and pop shots, and also be a passer on the perimeter. He is the new school era of old school.
4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
The post-shot confidence is everything. He's still running down the court, holding his extension.
Bulls have it. To Parker. Probing the defense. Nice pass to get things going.
You know, the only reason why Wendell Carter didn't get a lot of fame coming out of Duke was that Marvin Bagley reclassified, and they were both in the same front court together. But let me break down some stats to you about who Wendell Carter is within Duke history. Finished second all-time, only amongst Duke freshmen in rebounds, block shots, and double-doubles. He had 16 his freshman year out of 36 games. That's why he'll be great at this level as well.
To Parker. Jabari Parker rocking the rim.
Ed, there's certain players that when you look at them, you say, just something seems slightly off. But it finally seems like Jabari Parker is rounding back into form. Just remember a couple of years ago, he was averaging 20 points per night.
Over to the right side. Oh, had him going there for a second. Vince Carter to Trae Young. Going to launch beyond the arc. He made his first effort, but not that time.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Trae Young to Carter. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Alex Len at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. To Trae Young.
Hey, watch this screen left.
And the reward, he's going to the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. Chicago possession. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
A simple touch foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
No, I missed a short one there. Deep three at the buzzer. That's it for the first quarter with the Bulls in front. One quarter in the book.